finalists of this FIFA World Cup 2022, Argentina managed to go past the test of the Croatians. They won 3-0 against Croatia and took that revenge from last World Cup where Croatia had kicked Argentina out of that tournament with a 3-0 win. Argentina gets their revenge and make their way to the finals of this World Cup. Talking a bit about this game, Scaloni put up a 4-4-2 formation for this game as opposed to a 3-5-2 formation which we saw against Netherlands, where Lisandro Martinez was playing at the back. But today he did not have a place in the starting 11. Tagliafico came in place of Cunha, who was suspended for this game because of the 2 yellow cards that he earned in the previous game. Molina started in the right flank for Argentina, Romero and Otamendi in the centre-back position. In the midfield, we had McAllister, Enzo Fernandez, Paredes and De Paul start, and Alvarez and Messi were in the attack. But we saw that midway through this game, Scaloni changed the tactics, changed the formation, where Lisandro Martinez was introduced, and they went back to those 3 at the back in the defense, and Tagliafico and Molina were pushed further on in the field to get more numbers and more advantage in the wing, which they were probably missing out, and Scaloni saw that they could take advantage of. Croatia in the first 30 minutes showed some interest, showed some intent, dominated the possession initially, but I think they just ran out of legs. You could see that fatigue creeping in slowly because the tempo of the game was not as high as we've seen from Croatia. We could see them struggling a little bit. There were a couple of changes as well as the game moved on. Although in the starting 11, there weren't a lot of changes. Kramaric started, Perisic and Pasalic started in the attack. Modric, Brozovic and Kovacic were in the midfield, the same midfield that they had in the last game as well. Juranovic, Lovren, Guardiola and Sosa were in the defense, including Levakovic in the goal. In the initial 30 minutes, we could see Croatia trying to have more of the possession. Argentina was happy to sit back and let Croatia have possession. Although they did not create a lot of chances in terms of goal, Martinez did not have to be very, very active in goal in this throughout this match. And the first goal that was scored was a penalty that was earned by Alvarez and was converted by Messi. A great penalty under a lot of pressure in the 34th minute, where he smashed the ball at the top of the net, and there was it wasn't possible for any goalkeeper to stop that. The other 2 goals also were scored by Alvarez. In the 39th minute, he doubled the lead for Argentina, where Alvarez scored a brilliant goal. He took that ball. One of the goals came from a defending set piece where they went on a counter attack. Messi had a touch on that. Alvarez picked up that second ball and took that run from his own half all the way to the attacking third, and also finished it. A great play by Alvarez, but also credit for Molina for taking that run, which diverted the attention of the defenders. It was a dummy run, but he crossed that path for Alvarez, making it a little bit easier for him to finish. Levakovic, I think he was a little concerned going into that one-on-one situation because he'd already picked a yellow card and gave away a penalty. So maybe that was also playing on his mind. But other than that, it was a really good and complete performance by Argentina. We did see a little bit of lapse in the concentration at a few moments in the game, where they gave away cheap free kicks in the defending third. And we've seen against Netherlands how those little set pieces in the danger area can be really dangerous for them. Especially because of the lack of height, you could see those long balls coming in. That's again been a one threat. So there's no point of giving away those set pieces in the defending third. I think those are the little things that they definitely do want to work on, and it'll be important, especially in the finals, whoever they play, whether it's Morocco or France. That's the other semi-finals that will be played tonight at 12:30 a.m.